With the fantastic image quality coming from smartphone cameras these days, if you're looking to add a great yet compact audio capture solution to your smartphone setup, then Rode have you covered with this, the Rode Wireless Micro. Rode are very well known when it comes to the audio capture market, and having used various Rode audio solutions in the past, I've always been left quite impressed. Available in black or white, and in both USB-C and Lightning variants, their latest release, the Wireless Micro, can actually be used across anything with the accompanying ports, even though it's aimed more towards smartphones due to the sheer size and simplicity. There are no fancy features here, just pure plug-and-play ease of use. Provided within this handy charge and carry case, which isn't much bigger than an AirPods case to be fair, the Wireless Micro consists of 2 transmitters and a receiver, so the typical setup common across most small wireless microphone systems of this nature. So the transmitters pick up audio with their built-in microphones and then transmit it wirelessly to the receiver. Nothing new there. They certainly are as promised though, micro, probably the smallest set I've seen to date to be fair. Nevertheless, you'll want to start by removing both transmitters from the case in order to remove the stickers covering their charging pins, and then place them back in the case in order to allow them to automatically synchronize with the receiver as well as charge their internal batteries, considering this is the only way they can be charged. There are no other charging options available on the transmitters themselves. Taking a closer look at the transmitters then, as I said, these things are small, just 40mm on their longest side, and they're super light too, weighing next to nothing. Certainly not enough to notice once clipped onto your clothing, so you'll receive 2 transmitters, perfect for recording yourself and a partner simultaneously for instance, and they're pretty basic in the sense that there's no other parts or buttons to mess about with here, which isn't such a bad thing. Other than a small status LED indicator and the microphone grill itself of course, there's nothing else to see here. Just a high quality built-in microphone housed in a patent pending acoustic chamber, which is tailor-made to capture clear audio while mitigating wind noise. Together with the intelligent gain assist technology that automatically controls your levels, it should result in clear, perfectly balanced audio, quick and easy. Talking of wind noise, wind muffs are included too, installed by wrapping the harness around the transmitter where it stays on rather securely. Saying that, there's nowhere in the case to store these, and if you're like me, you're going to keep forgetting to pack these along with you on your travels. Otherwise, we have their typical clip and magnetic attachment options on the rear, no cables or complicated controls to worry about. The receiver is even more simple. 2 status LEDs on the bottom, and a single USB connector up top, although it can be purchased in a Lightning variant should you prefer. Simply connect this to the bottom of your smartphone, or any other capture equipment for that matter, and you're pretty much set to go. It's all paired right out of the case, so once plugged in there's nothing further to do at all. All audio via the transmitters is now being captured and embedded into your video. It can't possibly get any simpler. Battery life is great too, around 7 hours of continuous usage in fact. You can check transmitter battery level with the 2 LEDs on the receiver, when connected to a smartphone that is, or with the LEDs on the transmitters themselves, and if 7 hours wasn't enough, drop the transmitters into their storage case and they'll charge up automatically ready for your next session, where the 2 LEDs inside flash when charging and remain solid green when fully charged. The case contains enough power to charge the transmitters twice over, providing a maximum of 21 hours of usage time, which for a set this small is pretty impressive. In addition, with the Rode Central Companion app, you'll be able to connect to the setup in order to change a few settings. Most noteworthy are the ability to adjust the output gain, whether you want to split audio from both transmitters into separate channels, which allows you to adjust the volume levels of each microphone separately in post, adjust the LED brightness, which is also very handy, and of course update firmware when one is available. In fact, the Wireless Micro also works with the Rode Capture app, which provides added features for creating content, with direct in-app control of the microphones for capturing professional audio, as well as other features such as unique dual camera mode for recording split screen, or picture-in-picture with the front and selfie cameras simultaneously. Very handy for vloggers. Okay, so this is a quick audio test of the Rode Wireless Micro. A typical gloomy, wet, windy day in the UK. although fortunately I did remember to bring a wind muff with me, so a wind muff is installed just using one of the transmitters for the moment connected to my iPhone. The system really is nice and easy to use. You simply take it out of the case and click the microphone to yourself, receiver into your smartphone, and off you go. But there's no switching off, so that because there's no buttons on the device, you can't actually switch the transmitter off in order to save any battery power. So it's either charging and in the case, or it's out and in use. There's no in between. There's no other settings or anything to change either, which really is the beauty of this system, to be fair. You literally take it out of the case and it really is plug and play. Nice, simple and easy to use. But hopefully this is enough to give you a good idea of the type of audio quality you can expect to achieve. As I said, it is quite windy out today as well, so hopefully the wind muff is doing its thing. But that's the Rode Wireless Micro. All in all then, the Wireless Micro is one of the easiest and simplest wireless microphone kits out there right now, with the 2 clip-on transmitters that are topped up and charged in storage, so always ready for use in a pinch, and an easy to attach receiver. You can get recording in seconds without fumbling about with lots of different options and features. The intelligent gain assist technology produces good audio every time, and with up to 21 hours of battery life using the included charging case, is the ideal grab-and-go microphone for smartphone content creation. Just make sure you remember those wind muffs before you leave.